Imagine you've been handed the keys to a mansion, but when you get to the front door, you realize the house has no entrance. You can see the lights through the windows. You can smell the food cooking inside, but you are stuck in the cold. That is exactly how millions of people experience faith. They have the book, they know the names, but they feel like they're standing on the outside looking in. Why? Because there is a secret, a mystery that cannot be learned through effort alone. It can only be revealed. Today we are going behind the veil to discover the mystery of Christ that the early pioneers of faith were willing to die for. When we hear the word mystery, we think of a detective novel or a puzzle to be solved. But in this context, the word means something covered, something hidden in plain sight that you are completely blind to until the curtain is pulled back. Paul is sitting in a Roman prison. He's not praying for a lawyer or a jailbreak. He's whispering a prayer that sounds almost strange. He asks for an open door so he can finally speak about this mystery. Think about that. Paul had seen the light. He had experienced the miracles. Yet he knew that unless the heart of the listener was unlocked, his words were just noise. He knew that Christ is a mystery that requires a moment of divine clarity. Let's go back further. The teacher stands with his best friends and asks the ultimate question, who do people say I am? The followers start listing the rumors. Some say a great prophet. Others say a legendary figure returned to life. They were looking at the shadows, the historical figure, the miracle worker, the teacher. Then he looks his closest friend in the eye. But what about you? Who do you say I am? The air gets still. His friend feels something stir, not in his brain, but in his spirit. He says the words, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." The teacher doesn't congratulate him on his intelligence. He tells him that human logic didn't give him that answer. It was a direct revelation from above. That's the secret. You can study history for 50 years and still only see a judge or a merciful teacher. But until the revelation happens, you haven't actually met the person. If there is no revelation, there is no true knowledge of the new man. Without this unveiling, we try to be good people by following rules. We try to be religious by checking boxes. But when the mystery is revealed, you realize Christ isn't just a figure from the past. He is a living presence inside you. You stop trying to imitate a lifestyle and start letting that life flow through you. That is the new man. That is where your purpose finally starts to make sense. You aren't just a person trying to be better. You are a vessel where the mystery of the universe has decided to dwell. So here is the challenge for you today. Don't just read the stories. Don't just settle for the shadows of a historical figure. Do what the early followers did. Seek the revelation. Ask for your eyes to be opened. Say, show me the mystery. I don't want to just know the facts. I want to know the person. Because once you see him for who he truly is, you'll finally see yourself for who you were meant to be. If this message opens something up for you today, hit that subscribe button and join our community. We're diving deep into these truths every week to uncover what changes everything. Comment below. What is one thing you are seeking clarity on right now? Until next time, keep seeking the mystery.